Angie Wonders, Microscope Fun, written by Renee Winters. Okay, let's see. Microscope. Angie is so excited today, more thrilled than ever before. Her mommy has bought her something. She saw it at the store. Wonder what it was. She kept looking out the window, waiting for the mail to arrive. It was supposed to be delivered today on her porch by 5. So Angie sat down and placed a pillow on the steps. She kept an eye on her watch. It wasn't 5 yet. She waited. Let's see. As the passed time, a beautiful butterfly fluttered at her nose. She even saw a brown ant moving near her toes. She laughed and giggled as she began to explore all the things, creepy moving bugs right outside her door. Just as she picked up a little curly bug, she felt her shirt being pulled. She felt a little tug. It was her daddy, pointing down the street. She looked up, smiled, and jumped to her feet. Okay. That game. So excited, so thrilled. It's here, it's here. Open the box, she yelled and cheered. Her microscope was beautiful. It sat there on the floor. It helped to answer questions, to help to explore. A microscope is an instrument that makes super small objects big. It zooms and magnifies even the tiniest of sprigs. Your microscope. Her mommy helped her read the directions to set it up just right. It just now sat on the table under the kitchen light. It was her first object. What would it be? A cat's whisker? A feather? Maybe Daddy's old key? Some salt? A string? Or even a gray fuzzy thing? There are so many things to examine. She wanted all of them. So she began to make a list of items she walked down her hall. Okay, she got a list, you see. She found a shoebox and an old notebook too. She wanted to keep track of all the things she would use. After she gathered her items, her heart began to soar. She ran back to the kitchen, ready to explore. She sat at the table, looking in the new tool. Her first item was a leaf that she found in school. She looked at the lines and that she even not seen before. She couldn't believe her eyes. She wanted to see more. Found a leaf. The leaf looked like one of Daddy's road maps. Lots of lines everywhere. So many lines that she didn't know were there. She couldn't contain her excitement. She looked with disbelief. Her mommy explained she viewed the plant cell of the leaf. It was amazing what she saw as she looked in her new microscope. All the details that she could now see. A new world has been unlocked, and our microscope was the key. Knowing she could look closer at objects filled her with joy. It's a tool to look at the world, Mommy said. It's more than just a toy. Oh, look at all the lines. Okay. As darkness began to fall outside the kitchen window, Angie rubbed her eyes. She examined so many items and offered it surprise. But she knew it was time for bed. As she walked across her floor, she glanced back at her microscope as she closed the bedroom door. One last look. She jumped in her bed, feeling so free. Her microscope is fantastic. So many new things to see. She waited for her mom to tuck her in just right. She looked in her eyes just for a moment, but fell asleep in the moonlight. Yay!